Co-hosts Poland are out as the Czech Republic beat them to secure a quarter-final place. Greece captain Karagounis scores to sink Russia and send his team into the quarters. In tonight's game, Portugal take on the Netherlands and Denmark play Germany. A full preview coming up from our team in Poland. The most ill-disciplined game in World Cup history. We look back at the last time Portugal took on the Netherlands, plus all your usual features, including Kev the Chicken and our poll of the day. I'm Layla, and you're watching The Goal Line. Poor old Russia. After setting the tournament alight on the first weekend with their 4-1 win over the Czech Republic, it seems the Russian juggernaut ran out of steam. Greek captain Georgios Karagounis scored on the stroke of half-time to give Greece a 1-0 win over the group favourites, sending his side through at the expense of Russia. Dick Advocat was defiant in defeat after his last match in charge, saying he was proud of his players and claiming that they should have won. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, Dick. You gotta take your chances, and the team didn't. The Russian press claim the 18-month-long domestic season is the reason behind the nation's lacklustre performance in the last two matches, saying fatigue has taken its toll on the players. The Greeks will be joined in the quarter-finals by the Czech Republic, whose 1-0 victory ended the hopes of Poland, and also means the co-hosts have still never won a game at the Euros. The home team started brightly, but news of Karagounis' goal shunted the Czechs into action, and their pressure told when Petr Juracek struck in the 72nd minute to break Polish hearts. So it's the Czech Republic and Greece that are first into the quarter-finals. Let's hope they're paying attention to our man, Mystic Greg, as he previews tonight's all-important Group B fixtures.
So it's the final match day in Group B, and it's D-Day for Holland, Portugal, Denmark and Germany. All four could qualify for the quarter-finals, all four could go home. What's for sure is that this is the final chance. Portugal go into their match against the Netherlands on 3 points thanks to some late magic from Varela against the Danes. They could afford to draw here, but really they know they have to win. Cristiano Ronaldo has been the flop of the tournament. He missed two absolute sitters against the Danes, and he has surely to step up now against the Netherlands when his team really need him. 20,000 Holland fans will be piling through the gates here at Metalist Stadium, but they will be hoping the team finally turns up because they were abject on Wednesday night against Germany. The defence was all over the place, but they can still get through. They need a favour from Germany in the other game, and they need to win by at least 2 goals against Portugal, and of course they are capable of it. Germany are on the verge of a place in the quarter-finals after winning their first 2 matches, and manager Joachim Low is expected to make changes to the starting 11 that played in those first 2 games. Maybe that will let Denmark creep in, with the likes of Schweinsteiger perhaps rested. Of course the Danes have striker Nicholas Bentner, probably the most arrogant footballer I've ever met, but he scored 2 goals against Portugal to justify the hype, and Denmark will feel that if they get a draw and maybe even a win, they still have a real shot of getting into the quarter-finals.
The last meeting between Portugal and Holland at a major tournament saw Portugal prevail 1-0 in a bad-tempered last 16 match at the 2006 World Cup that yielded a record 16 cautions and 4 red cards. They say lightning never strikes twice, but just in case, we've drawn up a list of potential candidates who could be seeing red this evening. Arjen Robben is sometimes quick to go to the ground, and he will be up against defender Pepe, who certainly likes to throw himself into challenges, whilst Nigel de Jong and Mark van Bommel from the Netherlands are happy to show their physical presence on the pitch, and they might just fancy their chances of upsetting a temperamental Raúl Meireles. But whatever the result, it seems that neither team will be playing in this year's final. Well, according to Pepe Reina, that is. The Spanish keeper is doing his best impression of a certain feathered friend in an attempt to predict the future, and reckons it'll be France and, unsurprisingly, Spain in the final. Best leave the predictions to our Kev.
Kev, the Psychic Chicken, looking at the games in Group B. Denmark against Germany. First of all, Denmark in front, but Germany fighting back to level. Surprise lead here for the Danes, didn't last long. Portugal against the Netherlands, tough one to call this, but Kev has gone for Portugal. A surprise in the eyes of many, maybe. It is a predicted victory for Portugal over the Netherlands, and all square between Denmark and Germany.
Euro 2012 may have only just passed the halfway stage, but we've already had some spectacular goals, saves and even some calamitous weather. So we wanted to find out what your highlight was from the second week of matches.
Hi, I'm Barnaba Wysocki.
Hi, I'm Mateusz Przychocki.
Here is your poll of the day.
It was Danny Welbeck's crafty finish that impressed you the most, with over 52% of the vote. Second place went to Jakub Blaszczykowski's Thunderbolt against Russia. And speaking of Thunderbolts, the storm that sent France and co-host Ukraine running for cover came in third. That's all from me today, but join me for more highlights and action from the Euros tomorrow. We'll see you soon.